the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's got room to roam here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. On second down, here's McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. Third and just 2 to go. Going run again with McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
65.
Short side option here. He's running left. And this one does not go far. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. 2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Juke the defender. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
That one's incomplete over the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. They'll go Levis. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Will Levis with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Running drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Open space inside the 40. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So we're through 3. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stuffs him after a gain of 3. Offense up to the line fast. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. He'll go quickly to the right. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Carlson now to add 1 more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 13. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.